I think coming up in Newark, New Jersey, coming up in that environment and, having, when you're younger, you're living life, you're taking it a day at a time. You're going to basketball practice, you're going to school, you're going to church, for me, it was, taking a lot of trips to New York City, going on auditions at a really, really young age and just figuring out what that is. Having parents pretty aware, and very present in my life, growing up, that was rare amongst my family, yeah, and amongst my friend group, having both parents that was there and very present and aware of my environment as well. Being told to look out for these things and make good choices, to be disciplined, to be focused on things, get your school, all the positives in growing up in an environment like that. And, hats off to my parents and to sacrifice so much to make sure their kids, were safe and grew up grew up in an environment. It ain't easy making ends meet, grew up very poor, but didn't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? It was very, I think they did a good job at hiding those things. I think as we get older, we look back, it was like, oh man, we went through that. Oh, that's why we slept in the kitchen that one time with the oven open. Or that's when we stayed at grandma's house for like, a couple of weeks when, so you get that reflection of how we kind of grew up.